This video will support 4 components of FEMA's Emergency Response Mission Capability Areas: public information and warning, intelligence and information sharing, situational assessment, and operational communications. In particular, the use case being presented is a digital solution using PTFS's Knowvation GS software with OSHA-compliant safety data sheets, or SDSs, for use by the government and the public. The video will demonstrate PTFS's Knowvation GS Content Services Platform. We will use the Content Services Platform, or CSP, to collect, index, and manage material safety data, or SDS sheets, disseminate SDS data to support and improve hazard communications, provide information contained in SDS documents regarding safe handling protocols, and provide first responders to chemical incidents first aid information in near real time. Knowvation GS provides an excellent tool for collection, indexing, and management of material safety data sheets. In support of public information and warning, our tool allows either the public or our government entities to provide, manage, and disseminate information. So for example, if you're interested in industrial plant chemicals that are in Alabama, you can just search on that. Material safety data sheets come up. You select one of them. It gets hits on chemicals, and here's the list of the chemicals in this particular plant. Titanium dioxide pigment paint coating. You can select the next one and find additional material safety data sheets for plants in Alabama. In addition to that, we extract the geospatial location, so you can click on the globe here and see where the plant is actually physically located. And last but not least, if you want a summary of the chemicals that are in the material safety data sheet, you can simply click on AI-based data extraction and type what are the chemicals. Click submit, and you get mineral spirits, ethylene glycol, this acrylic polymer, and water. The Knowvation GS tool will really help disseminate SDS data and improve hazard communication information. So for example, if we wanted to find out what was happening in terms of a particular chemical, we can limit our search to Alabama. We get a bunch of hits now for things that we have that's in Alabama, but now we can add in the full text search area this sodium aluminosilicate, and we'll now search. We find out there's only one plant. We can click on that plant. Up comes the material safety data sheet. We select that. We find out it's the sodium aluminosilicate that we're looking for. In addition, our tool allows simple natural language queries to be performed based on the information that's in the material safety data sheet. So for example, if we go to our AI-based data extraction and we want to know what are hazard prevention measures, we can just search hazard prevention, and lo and behold, it gets extracted out of the material safety data sheet and gives you information about how to handle the product. For example, do not handle until the safety precautions have been understood, wear gloves, long sleeves, do not breathe the dust, etc. Knowvation GS allows very easy, simple, and quick dissemination of information that's contained in SDS documents, including data that regarding safe handling protocols. So say we're interested in herbicides. We'll do a quick search just for herbicides. Now we can quickly limit it to material safety data sheets. We only have one, and we'll go ahead and bring that up. And again, using our AI extraction tool, we will just go in and search for safe handling protocols, and it will extract them out. Avoid contact with eyes, skin, clothing. If swallowed, seek medical advice. Do not induce vomiting. Of course, we would configure the system so that the ability to get these AI information summaries is very simple and easy to use with a button, for example, on the web page portal. One very important use of material safety data sheets is to provide first responders to chemical incidents first aid information very, very quickly. So let's make up a scenario where some first responders get to an incident at a Honda plant. And so we'll just search for Honda plant. Dot comes up, we can click on it, zoom to it. We see the Honda plant coming up. We can zoom out and we can check it out. We can look at the material safety data sheets that's in the plant. The report received by the first responders is that the incident was a spill of ethylene glycol, or otherwise known as antifreeze. And so we bring up the material safety data sheet from that plant that we received, and we can scroll down and read the whole thing, or we can also search within the document. This is where the geospatial capability of Knowvation GS really can help first responders. If ethylene glycol was leaked and that material is hazardous to human health, we have zoomed out now and we can see that there's a river, a tributary that comes up really near to the plant. And so what would be important, I think, for first responders to check out is if this is leaked and it's largely, could it get into the water table and or the river and cause problems with humans. So now let's go back to the document and use our AI tool to research the material safety data sheet, and let's search for environmental issues, and extracts a bunch of environmental issues out of the document. It's particularly not good news. Ingestion may produce liver, brain, kidney damage, skin, eye, respiratory irritant, GI tract inflammation. Now that we know it's potentially bad news, we can scroll down or search within the document for environmental issues, and we find out when we scroll down that there's environmental precautions where spills are possible. A comprehensive spill release plan should be developed and implemented. So next would be talk to the Honda officials and see what's been prepared in advance. The other important capability that is provided with Knowvation is our mobile app. The mobile app provides many of the functions that you've seen in today's demonstration on a mobile device. Thanks for listening to our video on emergency response as it relates to using OSHA compliant material safety data sheets in support of first responders and other requirements. Please visit us at www.ptfs.com.